Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about chapter number 13, that is tissue. On last chapter we have already discussed about the cell, that is the basic structure of cell. We know that every living organism is made up of cell, and we also learned that the component of the cell. There are three components of the cell, that is cytoplasm, nucleus and plasma membrane. We know that cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance which is present between the plasma membrane and the nucleus, and the plasma membrane is the outermost layer of the cell and the nucleus is the middle portion. On last chapter we have also discussed about the organelle of the cell. There are different organelle of the cell which is present in the cytoplasms like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, etc. And we also learned that unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. We know that unicellular organisms are made by the single cell. Means the organism which is made by the single cell are the unicellular organism. For example, amoeba. And multicellular organism, the organism which is made by the group of cells. For example, plants and animals. They are made by the group of cells. So that group of cells is called a tissue. So tissue means a group of cells similar in structure and work together to perform a particular function. Means this tissue is a group of cells which are similar in structure and they perform the similar function. Means they work together in order to perform the function. So we know that this every living organism is made up of cell, right? So that multicellular organism, we take example for two examples, that is plants and animals. So this plant is also made up of the group of cell, and this animal also made up of the group of cell. That is, in plant will come the plant tissue, and in animal will come the animal tissue. So first of all, let us discuss about the plant tissue. This plant tissue is divided into two types, that is meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. This meristematic tissue means in this tissue, cell division will take place. That means this helps in growing part of the cell. And then the permanent tissue, it stops the growth of the plant. And then this meristematic tissue is again divided into three parts, that is apical meristematic tissue, lateral meristematic tissue, intercalary meristematic tissue. So in apical meristematic tissue means in this part of the tissue which will help in increasing of the height. In lateral meristematic tissue, the main function of this tissue is to increase the length of the organ in which they are occurred. And then in the intercalary, they will help in the thickness of the plant. And then this permanent tissue. This permanent tissue is again divided into two types, that is simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. This simple permanent tissue is made up of single type of cell, and the complex permanent tissue is made up of different type of cell. And then this simple permanent tissue is again divided into three parts, that is parenchyma, chlorenchyma and sclerenchyma. So this parenchyma help in forming the many layer of the cell. This tissue is present in the root or in the stem, in the leaves or in the flower or in the fruits. So the main function of this parenchyma is to store the food and water. And then chlorenchyma. This chlorenchyma help in flexibility and the mechanical support of the plant, and also it allows the plant to bend or to move. Understand? Means the part of the plant like leaves or the stem which will help in moving or which will help in bending without breaking it. And then sclerenchyma tissue. Sclerenchyma tissue which make the plant means which make the plant hard and stiff. Understand? This type of tissue is the dead cell. For example, the coconut cover. The cover which is present in the coconut is the sclerenchyma tissue. Understand? And then this parenchyma tissue. Parenchyma is again divided into two parts, that is chlorenchyma and erenchyma. Chlorenchyma is a type of cell or is a type of tissue which perform the photosynthesis. Means in that part of chlorenchyma which present the chlorophyll. Due to the presence of chlorophyll, they will perform the photosynthesis. Understand? And then erenchyma. This is a tissue having cell with large intercellular air space involved in the exchange of gases in plant. This type of tissue is found in the aquatic plant. Let's come to complex permanent tissue. This complex permanent tissue is again divided into two parts, that is xylem and a phylum. Xylem will help in transportation of water and mineral, and phylum will help in transportation of food from leaves to different part of the plant. And this xylem is again made up of four different types of elements, that is tracheid, basal xylem, parenchyma, xylem fibers. So this tracheid, basal xylem's parenchyma is the living shell and the xylem fiber is the dead shell. So this is the four element which is present in the xylem. And then in the phylum, we know that phylum help in the transportation of food from leaves to different part of the body, means different part of the plant. So this phylum is also made up of four different type of elements, that is sieve tube, component cell, phylum sclerenchyma and phylum parenchyma. So these four components help in the formation or help in this forming of this phylum tissue. So this is the different type of the plant tissue which is present in the plant. So that's all for today. For next video, we will be discussing about the animal tissue. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me in the comment section.